Alright, today's video is gonna be crazy, but before we start, peep the fit, boys. I'm looking fresh, boy. Sheesh! Alright, new platinum avatar is pretty cool. Anyways, so today we're gonna be making figure from doors. Last time, no, seek. Sorry, my bad. On my last video, figure from doors. Apparently, you guys said it sound like I said finger from doors, but I said figure from doors. I swear. So today we're gonna be making seek. We're gonna need a lot of foil. How much do I have? That's not that's not foil. My bad. Where is foil? Oh, I'm not in the block section. Oh god. I have not enough. Okay, we're gonna use something else. We're gonna use slate probably. If you got foil, preferably use that because that's what Seek is actually made of. So basically, we're gonna be making a whole mechanism where he like comes out of the ground. It's like this whole theme song, whatever. I'm not gonna lie, his song sounds actually kind of good. I'm not even gonna lie. All right, so we're gonna. Oh, I am terrible. So we're gonna build up quite a bit. I always use more space than I need. He's not even gonna be that big, but still, it's always good to be safe. All right. So now what we do is we need to do the thing. All right. First I need to get a reference. I don't even have a reference of Seek. I'm not good at YouTubing.
Guys, please be nice. It's my first time.
Alright, so he's got a very square body. We don't judge, though, you know. Any shape is valid, you know how we be. Yeah, so I think the size we're going for is like, yeah, like this size around. Because we might have some problem. Oh, I don't even have a wing pack on. We might have some problems with the coming out of the ground mechanism, you know. So yeah. Anyways, we are gonna slate there. All right. So, we gotta make his little chest. He's very wide as well. That's something we gotta be worried about. Like that. And actually, let's do that. Alright, there we go. Yeah, Doors is a pretty good game on God. Like, it's kind of fun, actually. I use Slate for figure as well, so it's gonna be some contrast. Alright. We gotta do that. There you go. Alright. Head's gonna go smack bang right there. We're gonna use neon for the eye, because, you know, that's kind of what he has in the game. We're trying to be as canon as possible, except for the fact that I don't have enough foil, so it's gonna be like 50% canon. I don't know. I'd say his body's more flat than this at the top, actually. So we're gonna get rid of all this, my bad, and then we're gonna probably fill this in, because his body shape is weird. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, that's a little bit more accurate, yeah. We're gonna make him a little bit more rounded than his actual, like, thing in the game. Basically, with this part, you just need to scale this bit, so let's just get rid of that. If you don't have scale tool, then you can just, like, fill it in normally. But, if you do have scale tool, preferably do it to just speed the process up. Because his body shape is not very complex. It's pretty straightforward, honestly. Yeah, so it shouldn't take that long. Yeah, I'll explain how the coming out of the ground mechanism works, because you might be thinking, well, he's solid, right? No, that's not what we're doing. So what we're doing, we're going to put servos, it's going to have a little running animation, and the entire thing's going to be collision also can go inside the ground. It's going to have a little puddle beneath him. So we're going to make the puddle anchored to the floor, I think, so that when he comes out, he can actually run without the puddle fall trailing behind him. So that's my plan for what's going to happen. It might not actually be what's going to happen, but hey, we can try, okay? It's always worth trying. Yeah, he's got, like, it goes down, and then just, like, stays at a constant linear value. Like that, yeah. Alright, so, We're gonna make it wrap around like this as well. Yep. Figure was a lot harder. Finger from doors. I suck. Yeah, Figure's harder because he had a lot more complex body stuff, but this guy is literally just like more humanoid. And proportions are hard, but no, this dude. I'm actually kind of excited. I don't know if I've said this last video. I probably have, but like, bro, floor 2 is gonna be a banger, dude. Like, I hope they got some actually scary monsters in there, because like, the floor 1 monsters are like, it's scary at first, but you get used to it. It's like, nah. And I've played the floor 2 fan game. There's like a fan game made about floor 2. It was okay, I guess. Like, it was a bit confusing at times, you know, but like, you know, other than that, it's actually pretty good. Alright, so the chin is gonna go here, and he's got like a very anime chin, boy. So he's got like, and then it goes out a bit like that, and then it rounds off a little bit at the top like that. I would say it's more wide, actually. Like, it's a pretty solid head. Like, it's pretty big. So it's gonna round off at the top, and it's gonna get flat like that. And his eye, we're gonna make this part come out a little bit, you know. Yeah. This is where the eye is gonna go. All right. So we're gonna make space for the eye. Yeah, the eye is like, it's like in the like near the middle of his face, kinda. So like, I would say, yeah, there's probably good for his eye. And it's very like defined, so we're gonna add some edges on the other bit. Yeah, like there. Yeah, like that. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's kind of like that. It's more wide. Yeah, like that. That's good. That's good. All right, let me just fill this bit in. You know how it is. And we can do that, and we're gonna put an eyeball right in the middle, like that. As you can see, it's a bit neon, so you can't really see it. That's why we just gotta like. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, now we are going to do the jaw, and like just basically fill in the head. His head is very square, so it's just like straight like this. Like that. Yeah, just like that, and then it rounds off a little bit. So you can't see what I'm doing. I'm doing this, just like putting on the edges here. I'm probably gonna make a short out of this video, just of the finished product, so you guys can just like, if you don't want to watch me build and you don't want to find the timestamp where it's actually done, I'll just make a short, like a YouTube short of just the finished product of it running and stuff. I'll also have the banger music as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish we could have like, oh, you know what, build about, like, listen, I'll be honest, chill through. The sandblocks are cool, but like, can we have boombox where we can actually play like ID of like sounds? Like, that would be, alright, that would be so good. That'd be the stuff, bro. I like the footstep sounds. Like, we can have some like crazy mech sound effects, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that would be so pushing people. Oh my god. Alright, so his arms, we're going to do double jointed arms. So basically, yeah, they're gonna have two joints, so we can basically just copy and paste the arms. So we don't really need that. So his arms, he's unlike Figure, he's built alright. He's built good. So I'd say, yeah, that, like, about that. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you don't got the copy tool or whatever it's called, the scoop tool, then just like copy it normally, I guess. I don't know what it's called. I'm gonna have to look in the shop because I'm gonna call it some kind of dumb stuff. What's it called? Oh wow, I can't check. That's great. Thanks, Chill Through. Thanks. I really appreciate that. His arm ends like it's pretty short actually, so it ends at about like there for the upper arm, and then the lower arm it's yeah. So what we're gonna do is what we're gonna do, right? So we're gonna make sure, yeah, that way it should be turning this way. So when we duplicate it and copy it over, we're gonna have to like paste it like this, just make it, yeah. All right. So now we get another slate. Put that no, not there, and we just do that. And as you can see, he's a bit skinny, so we just gotta do that. Put a block right there, and then just do that. Let's add a little bit of depth in it. Okay, now we just paint this servos black, I guess, like that. And then we just like, you know what I'm saying? We just get like a little hand going. He's got mitten hands, which are my favorite because they're easy to build. So thanks to the developers of Doors for adding mitten hands. I really appreciate it. Okay, we got a seek going. Now we just get this entire arm, and we get this, and we just, and then we gotta get this part and this part, and we get the rotate tool, and we just, and then we get this part. Actually, wait, yeah, we get this part, and we should just get the hand actually, and then we just and we make sure the hand has to be in the middle, so we get the move tool, and we just make sure what is the, yeah, it's more on this side, so it's like, and then we just like that, and we just move it up, and then the thumb, we get the thumb, and as you can see, it's weird like that. I don't know why I did it like that. I'm sorry. And then we do it's like half like, and then we get this, and it's like that, and that looks good to me, except for the fact, why did I do that? I'm questioning my life choices. So I forgot to my bad to anyone that just followed everything I did, but it's easy to fix. Don't worry. I was supposed to do this first. Look, that's good. That's fine. That's fine. It's just a hand. We I'm not really the smartest guy around, you know. Just gotta you just gotta do that. Yeah, so you gotta get all this, all the hand bits. You gotta move it that way. Then you gotta move it down a little bit. Yeah, that's good. You just, except for the fact you just gotta do this, get that, and you gotta like move it down that way, and then move it back. And yeah, that looks. Oh, we gotta get the thumb piece here. Gotta move it that way. That looks good to me. All right, now we just move it in. We just there you go. All right, we got a Seek with 2 arms. Now we just gotta do the 2 legs. He looks like a Funko Pop right now, so we gotta make sure he doesn't look like a Funko Pop. So his leg's gonna be double jointed as well, and instead of moving this way, he's gonna move this way, so he can run, you know. Okay, so now for the legs, we are gonna do like that, and like he's got normal legs, I would say. So yeah, nothing too complex going on there. So I'm just gonna get on here real quick, and we're going to do that and that. Yep, looks good to me. His legs are skinny, so we can do that and that. I reckon that's all he needs for the legs, really. So you just you scale it down. I'm gonna move my camera this way so you can see my increments of the block. So we're gonna scale it to about there, which is 18. Make sure it says 18. Like that, and we're gonna do it to all of them. Just make sure it's all the same length, okay? Yeah, except for the ones on the side. Those ones are not gonna be 18. They're going to be about 16. like that, and like that. Alright, so that looks good. Now we're gonna do the other joints. That was quick. Yeah, I think the most of the time is gonna be in building, but obviously we're gonna have to spend quite a bit of time on mechanics. So now we gotta do the same thing as we did last time. Make sure it's pointing the right way. Yeah, that's good. So now we get this and we put it the same way. Now we're just gonna duplicate. We're just gonna build the leg once, and then we're gonna duplicate it, like the lower leg. So we're gonna do that. Yeah, looks good. And we're just gonna make a little spot there. Now make sure it is to about 18, same as the upper leg. And we're just gonna scale these down a little bit. And we're going to make his little feet. Let's go. There you go. Actually, that's gonna collide with the other one. Let's do it on this side instead. Yep, alright. And we're gonna make it a little bit wider, because right now his feet are looking a little lopsided. Like that. And now we're gonna make him a little bit like that. So it looks a little bit better. And we gotta make sure the feet are even so that it's copy and pasteable. So we're just gonna work our way around evening out the foot. Make sure it's the exact same, so we're gonna cut off that bit a little bit. Yep, like that. And we're gonna make sure this bit comes across to there. We're gonna move that back. Oh, let's actually move that forward. And this bit goes across here. Alright. Now we're going to duplicate this leg. So we select all of it except for my wing pack. And we're gonna duplicate it. So just clone it over like that. Alright, we got Seek. So his rig is done. Now what we do is we need to make the puddle he comes out of. So first, we're going to make the 2 levers that will activate everything. So we're going to put a time block right here. We're going to bind it there and bind it there. We're going to get all the servos in the build. Get all of them up here, right here. And we're going to bind them to this one. And we get all of them again. Like that. And we're going to bind them to this one. Set the delay for it to about 1.5, I would say. And we are going to make a lever right here. So remember, we got to do the trick. Put one down and then put the ones we need. And we're going to make that one. And this one is going to be activating the animation. So we're going to go green for the animation one, and this one's gonna be blue for the puddle activate. So is that going into that? No, it's not. All right. So the puddle basically, yeah, since this entire thing is collision off, we're gonna have one bit that's not. So how that's gonna work? We're gonna take this guy's measurements, how tall he is. So he's about in scale tool. He is about 81 tall. So we're going to move this right up here. And we're going to put it right back here. And this is going to be the bit that's collision on. It's also going to be transparent. And when it comes out, there's going to be a bunch of pistons on the back of his head. Like right around here. And make sure it doesn't collide with that, actually. I'm going to put it on the side. Yeah, around like there. And basically these pistons are going to... We're going to need as many pistons as it takes to reach the full length of this dude. So we are going to get... Where's my piston at? Are we... Right there. And we're going to make it push down like this. Like that. Oh no, that's not good. How long does this go? Oh god, no. Oh god, no. Oh, that's not good. Hold on, unbind. Cancel the animation. Okay. Alright, you do not get binded to that. Alright, how far does it... Alright, it's anchored. My bad. Unanchored. So, yeah, this is just an idea. There we go. Oh, okay, we just need 1.5 more. Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, that's good. All right. So we need one more. So we're gonna get one more right there. We're gonna not bind it to you, and we're gonna bind it to you. Let's just make sure, because we might need to do some specifics. So let's just get it down there first. Yeah. Oh, that's perfect. All right. Yep. So that's what we need. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pistons. Make sure you have 7 pistons. And then what we do is we get some wood blocks. These are gonna be collision off. And we are going to set them there to make sure it's connected to this. Get a firm weld in there. And yeah, that's the mechanics. So, let's get a timer block just so we can handle and manage things a bit better. We're going to get all of these pistons, and we are going to bind them to the blue one, which is the get out of puddle one. And now, oh wait, my bad, hold on. Not the blue one, my bad. We're gonna bind it to the time block. Like right there. And then we're gonna bind the blue one to the time block, like that. So it's gonna go there and then there. And yep, all these will activate. So now we're going to get the chair where we control Seek. So we're gonna control him right there from the back. And we are also going to need, we're gonna need a wing pack. Just put a wing pack on the floor so that when you spawn loaded in, you can just immediately grab it and go. We're also going to need some pink candies to actually be able to control this guy because he's pretty hefty and big. So we're just going to place a few around the chair. We can disguise them in black because, you know, pink stuff on the back of Seek is a bit weird. Same for the chair. And now we are going to basically make all of this invisible. Just going to make all of this invisible like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And here's the big part. We are going to get the entire build. We're going to make it collision, except for you. We're going to make it collision off. So all of this is now collision off, except for you. So you're collision on. All right. So now we're going to make the puddle for Seek to come out of. So we're going to get this, and we're just going to, like, you know, scale it across generously. You don't have to make the puddle, don't worry. And you just do this. Remember, we're going to do a test run and make sure everything's working good. So this is the puddle that he comes out of, you know, just like in the game. Alright, so now what we do... Oh, yeah, actually, a problem. The seat can't actually be there. Hold on. So the chair, as you know, the player is collision on. So we're going to you have to control him from the head right there. And let's just make sure he gets a firm weld, so turn those collision on, place a chair down, and then make this collision off, like that. Okay, so now, make sure everything is good. So select the Seek build, let's just double check to make sure it's the only thing. Yep, alright. So now, we're going to save, and we're going to give it the first test. We're going to replace Dance Castle WW. I'm pretty sure that's what figure is saved in. Well, okay, now, so make sure your candies are unreached. Yep, they are. So now we're going to give it the first test of Seek. Let's see if it works. Yes. Alright. So anchor everything, make sure nothing... Alright. Oh yeah, important thing. Turn your servo torque to max, like that. So as you can see, it's activated. So first, we're going to activate the animation. Let's just turn that on if we can reach it. Remember, there's invisible stuff blocking us. Yeah, there you go. So now what we do is we press the blue lever, and there you go. And then we eat the candy, and we can now control Seek. Look at him! Look at him go! Oh my god! So now you have a working Seek. If you think he runs too slow, you can change the timers, which I'm probably going to do for the next part of the video. It's now time to see what he looks like when he is coming out. This is sick. Make sure to like this video, guys. Please do. Alright, let's see if I can do this first try.